Coming up on MCTV this week, see how Monmouth College recognized both alumni and professors at the 2015 Monmouth College Alumni Impact Awards and experience the traditional parade as part of the annual homecoming celebrations. This week starts now. Welcome to MCTV this week. For Juliana Graff, I'm Lily Guillen. On Friday night before the Spirit Shout, Monmouth alumni were recognized for their contributions and support ranging from their time as Monmouth students to their continued support after graduating. Monmouth alumnus and officials arrived at the CSB Commons Friday night to award both alumni and professors for their work benefiting the college. The first award was handed to the Rankin family. Starting in 1940 when Glenn Rankin entered as a student, the Rankin family have had their presence with the college for 75 years. Glenn's sons, Doug and Jeff Rankin, accepted the award. Doug is a professor and director of theater, while Jeff is the director of college communications. Karen Bush Watts was inducted to the Hall of Achievement for her work in the pharmaceuticals field. Watts helped develop antibiotics such as Levaquin. Kenneth Kramer was awarded the Hatch Award for distinguished teaching and for his work in the biology department. Daniel Cotter won the Distinguished Alumnus Award for his charitable work in and outside of Monmouth, rising in the ranks of successful attorneys in the Chicago area. Cotter also helps raise money for various youth organizations.
Was at a low point because Monmouth is a magical place that has a continuum, and that everybody, generation after generation, gets that same magical feeling and experience.
Also inducted to the Hall of Achievement, but unable to attend, was Major General John Hudson, who served in World War II and the U.S. Naval Academy for 20 years, from 1956 to 1976. Other notable award alumni were Carl Larson, Distinguished Young Alumnus, and G. Dix Carroll for Distinguished Service.
On Saturday, the annual homecoming parade took us back to the future. Monmouth College students, alumni, families, and residents came to watch the parade as part of celebrating this year's homecoming weekend. Both the college's pipe band and marching band filled the air with music as they made their way down Broadway. Cheerleaders and local twirlers were full of spirit. As per tradition, each of the men's and women's fraternities made their own floats, following the homecoming's Back to the Future theme. Several reunion classes got together and made their way down the parade line, representing their graduating class. The winners of the homecoming court this year, King Trent Markland, Queen Brittany Shoemaker, Prince Cole Pyatt, and Princess Jessica Simmons waved out of a boat while basking in their glory.
My favorite part of homecoming is probably just coming back and being able to see all my friends and just kind of relive those traditions that we got to go through and be a part of while I was a student here. So it's fun to come back and see everybody and just participate in all that again.
Kappa Kappa Gamma took first place for their float, and Alpha Xi Delta took second.
ASAP kicked off their homecoming events with an obstacle course in the field house last Thursday. The obstacle course was open to all clubs, organizations, and halls at Monmouth College. Each club or organization went through a series of 6 different obstacles. Each lasts for 10 minutes. Obstacles were tied with the homecoming theme, Back to the Future. Obstacles included spat spin, lassos, skip it, Back to the Future trivia, and puzzles.
My favorite event was Dizzy Bat because it was really fun watching and supporting my team when they fell over, and I came here to support my sorority.
Pi Beta Phi took first place in the event, and Kappa Kappa Gamma took second place.
Taking a look at some events on campus. Fall break starts after classes on Thursday for those not taking a half-course final. Residence halls and dining services will remain open over break. Classes resume on Wednesday, October 21st. Sugar High Theatricals will present Freak Show on Friday, October 23rd, and Saturday, the 24th at 7 at the Fusion Theater. Tickets are available at the door for $5 with an MC ID. Sponsored by the Maple Leaf Community Concert Series, Jamie Paul will be performing a concert in Dahl Chapel on Thursday, October 22nd at 7. Receive free admission to the event by bringing an MC ID.
Up next on sports, Fighting Scots football hosted the IC Blue Boys this past weekend. alumni, students, and fans headed out to the field this past weekend for some homecoming gridiron action. Fighting Scots took the field against Illinois College and started off very strong. On their first drive, 2 yards from the goal line, freshman running back DeAndre Wright takes it in for this touchdown. Illinois College would respond with an 84-yard drive, capped up by this 34-yard touchdown pass from Huber to Ellsworth, and that would tie the score 7 apiece. It would be all Scots after that, outscoring IC 28-0 for a Monmouth College homecoming win, 35-7. Fighting Scots football next game is this weekend when they host Lake Forest College. The Fighting Scots women's tennis team challenged defending conference champions St. Norbert this past Saturday. On a sunny day in Monmouth, the Scots doubles teams took the courts against the Green Knights. At one doubles, Kat Hinman and Lydia Wilson battled opponents Catherine Ake and Erica Chitko, trailing St. Norbert 8-1. Monmouth's number 2 and 3 doubles teams met similar fates, entering singles with a match score of 0-3. While the singles rounds tested their endurance, finishing the match at 0-9 to St. Norbert, it pushed the Scots to work on their footwork and body positioning in preparation for conference.
I think just to go out and play every match, the way that we should play it. I think that the process right now is still way more important to us than the result. So if we can go out and play the right way and have positive attitudes and hopefully win a few matches, but as long as we play the right way, let the results fall where they may and just control what we can control.
Fighting Scots tennis traveled to Madison, Wisconsin this weekend to compete in the Midwest Conference Tournament. That's it for sports. Here are the rest of the scores from this week. MCTV this week, I'm Tyler Berneisen.
And I'm Lily Guillen. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday, October 28th for another installment of MCTV.
You can also find us on the web at monmouthcollege.edu/MCTV. See you in 2 weeks.